Alright, this is a new video for all my Power Plant Trades followers. This video is going to talk about the new direction of what I'm going to be doing. Um, Basically, one of the big keys is you guys need to look on my plans, and if you want to take trades, you have to make decisions. I don't want people to rely on me to tell them that its stock is confirmed. That the purpose is looking at the charts. In the future, if I decide to have a power plan trades group, website per se. If I have one of those power plant trade website in the future, where we trade as a group, I will then offer, yeah, I'm confirmed or I'm in something or whatever. Because I'm going in stuff, I go into my own plans, and I'm not going to, it's not my job to tell people to buy anything. What the whole point of this power plant trades is to witness plans. Like for example, Monsanto never confirmed, and the instructions told you what to do, right? Sometimes I might feel like I'm saying something. I really like something, and I might do that. But I'm going to really try to minimize talking about stuff. I will sometimes. The key is I want to put my energy into scanning, improving, and I want everybody to be active on Power Trigger Trade. So. Make sure you see this video, how to witness powerful plans on power plant trades. Video explains. And how and what I'm about. You should see this video anyways. I want to ask some questions from you guys. And again, if you want to be a super follower, basically you simply share from the source. It should usually be done with a PC. It doesn't seem to work very well on the smartphones. If you know how to do it, that's great. I already have a few super followers, and like I said, people, check the stream. For example, let's say you felt like sharing an Apple chart, something that's relevant. Sometimes when things get old, guys don't bother selling it. But if it's something relevant, like the Apple chart, this one could probably be posted still. We can check the stream, for example, AAPL. For example, what is this? Just to see. So I'm just doing this with you guys now, just to see what's going on in the stream, right? So it looks like one could say, you know what, it's time to share. Someone could share this Apple chart, right? It's because you don't see me around, right? I'm pretty far down the list here, so now it's a good time to share the chart. Okay, because you can see that the stream is clear, right? So if you're a super follower and you're checking the stream and you're saying, you know what, you're looking at, I want to share the chart. That's how you share it. And if it's done properly, people, I want to just explain this carefully. Let's go to my stream here. If it's done properly, the chart will expand, and I'll show you what I mean here. So when we click on the chart, what happens is it opens up, and then it allows people to see the messages, right? But if we click on the chart again, because you want to see it, right, you see it blows up completely. It could blow up a little bit smaller, but usually will blow up the whole screen, so it's very visible. But if it's done incorrectly, what happens is it blows up small. I usually been checking. Everybody's been doing this great, but this is for the new people. Understand that you have to know how to do it correctly, because if you don't do it right, people don't see it anyways. It becomes like a waste. And sharing is very powerful. And of course, people, like I said on Twitter, what I think we need everyone to start doing as well is doing the retweets, but not just a retweet. Let's see if this is opening up. Add a comment to the retweet. Just like you were doing the share, add a comment to the retweet. I made good money on the trade, whatever, right? I missed this trade, but great idea. I'm going to try to catch it next time. You know what I mean? Then you hit the retweet, boom, it's done. And then favorite is easy, but that's how retweets should be done, with comments. Okay, don't just send retweets. Okay. And I check this stuff, right? And again, everybody should have the same profile pic for both Twitter and StockTwits. So, this video here is probably a final video. So I'm gonna, I don't want people asking me about should I get into the trade or not. You need to make that decision for yourself. You guys are supposed to be followers. It's not supposed to be taking any trades. But if you want to, because you're comfortable and you really like what I'm doing, or maybe then do so, because it has to be up to the individual. I might suggest some, like I said, some of my stock ideas give stop losses and stuff like that. I mean, I did this with this here, and because in this case, sometimes I see a need to put and I did this, so I explained it. So this chart here explained you how to get into Apple. I didn't mention volume because I didn't think that the stock needed any volume at this point in time based on what I was seeing. Okay, but when I say volume or whatever, it means the stock needs volume, and usually the plans will give you a really good clue. Plus, whatever should help you get into the trades. So there you have it, people. How to become a special follower. What regular followers, people, all you do, this is you make comments. So I'm continuously working on improving the visionary line system, multiple screens that I'm looking at. It's just, again, this SPY trade, people, what I'm saying here and the analysis of the scans I told you, it's powerful proof. You read this chart, I mean, it's just powerful proof, people. I'm convinced of this now, especially with even the Netflix one. I mean, it took a second run, but I told you what happened, and but it worked exactly to what I'm saying. So I have a very good feel of this. When things don't start to work to my plans, something's wrong, right? So it tells you, if maybe to take a profit and look to re-enter. You'll learn this that's my key, is by watching how things work, and that'll help you, give you the confidence to get in based on my plans, power plan trades, and in the future we can probably have a group. So if you guys want to have that happen, I need you guys to, be active followers. Okay? And, if I find people that are not, I don't want to block people, right? But, if I see people are deadbeats and they don't, they can't, I take a lot of time to do it. There's a lot of work to this, by the way. And I want to do it because I know the market pays very well. The market can pay you millions of dollars, but your job won't. So it's up to you to study if you want to make the big bucks in the future. Thanks for listening. Like the video.